How's it going, guys? I'm back at it again in here for another video for you guys for today. And in today's video, I'm back at it in here for another topic video. And in today's topic video, I will be talking about a few things here. One of them being the 20th anniversary show for Monday Night Raw, and talking about what I would like to see going for that show. Also, with The Rock returning next week, that's going to be something very interesting. So I will be talking about that pretty briefly. And as well, I am in here for my first video for the year of 2013. Hopefully it's a great start for you guys, just as much as it is starting off really great for me, and really looking forward for it. And it looks to be a great year so far, so hopefully it'll still be that way by the end of the year going into 2014. And yeah, so I'm going to start things off with The Rock, and The Rock is definitely going to be coming back, and it looks like he'll probably be not only live next week for Monday Night Raw, but I'm pretty sure he probably will be at the 20th anniversary show as well too, so I would expect that, and just to see more of him going into his feud with CM Punk for the Royal Rumble, and also as well setting up some other matches probably at Elimination Chamber. He might be in there. I think that would be really interesting to see how The Rock is going to be able to go up in a match that he's never been in before, and hopefully The Rock will come back for that pay-per-view, and then probably want some revenge if he doesn't win the WWE title from CM Punk, and then to see how he's going to be going against guys that are be wanting their own revenge and everything like that, or other people who are looking to be able to be in that match that never faced CM Punk before. And it would be an interesting way how that's going to be played out if that does indeed happen, and I think that would be really cool for the Elimination Chamber. And then we get to see again The Rock here and there for some Raw and SmackDown shows, and then as well for WrestleMania for whoever he's going to be facing at that time. So I will also be talking about some things going into WrestleMania, and as well top returns that I would like to see too going for 2013, and as well mainly going towards for the 20th anniversary show for Monday Night Raw. So I would expect for when The Rock returns, maybe like some sort of maybe like a stare down between him and CM Punk, of course, and then starting off with their war of words, if you will, kind of like with The Rock and John Cena, and to talk about, you know, their history and why they dislike each other, and just go back and forth, maybe have a little brawl, and we'll see how that turns out. So it's going to be really great, say the least, that The Rock's going to be coming back, and it's always refreshing to have him there, so always look forward to it. It's going to be amazing. So even with the whole rest of the show for Monday Night Raw coming for this upcoming Monday is bound to be a really great one to me, in my personal opinion. Now, with going into the 20th anniversary show for Monday Night Raw, I think that's really special to have, and we haven't really had that, you know, special since the Raw 1000 episode, and now we're going to be having this now, and it kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't really expect that to happen, but you know, just having Raw for that long is really awesome, and definitely one of my favorite shows, of course, to watch each and every week and have a fun time talking about it too on Twitter and everything. And I'm pretty damn sure it's going to be a very eventful night, like the last show was, where we had that newsworthy event too as well, and same thing for those type of special shows. So it's going to be kind of hard to keep up on Twitter, so I probably will be doing maybe a review on it, not doing a Raw review, since I kind of like doing the topic videos and as well pay-per-view previews, and as well with my reviews and everything. So I find it more to do there to actually talk about more things and doing that on a topic video. So you know, I don't really have to do a Raw review than a topic video, so I can just do everything all in that type of one video right there. And it's going to be really exciting, and for the next 2 weeks it's definitely going to be one hell of a ride. I can tell already that the road to WrestleMania is going to be very spectacular, and I wish it could be going to WrestleMania 29. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that way. I don't think I'll be going anytime soon. If I do, then I'll be here for a video to update you guys on that. And you know, probably won't be going, but I will definitely be ordering it. I'm going to try and order the Royal Rumble. Definitely one of my favorite pay-per-views, and I've been watching the past ones too as well with the DVDs that I have in the collection. So with that, it's going to be something really to look out for. And speaking of some of the returns that I would like to see, one of them being, which is going to be with Mark Henry. We haven't really seen him in a while, and he's been out with the injuries, so there has been some sort of teasers in the way of having Mark Henry and having his possible return. So it will probably be at the Royal Rumble, or probably at the Raw 20th anniversary, or it could even be next week. So I really haven't heard anything much more on Mark Henry in a while. So I think that would be really cool. I like him as a heel, and with this whole Hall of Pain gimmick, it'll be really nice to see maybe have him come back as a heel, to see how that's going to work out. And him as a face didn't really work out so well. I think he seems to be more dominant, and you can take him a lot more seriously too as a heel. And just to have him come back like that, I think would be fucking awesome. Also with The Undertaker, I think he might be able to come back at the Raw in 2 weeks, so to have him come back and maybe have someone be able to step up to the plate and actually challenge him. I don't really think that John Cena isn't really going to be doing too much of anything as of right now. I haven't heard any plans. I'm kind of, waiting on that, so anything can really happen until then. If John Cena doesn't end up facing The Rock, and as well CM Punk or facing The Rock in the rematch, so I think it would be interesting. I don't know how they'll play this off, since John Cena has not been doing so well throughout 2012, so maybe this would be John Cena's way in trying to maybe actually win some matches more and to actually prove he can be that guy. And this can be kind of like somewhat similar to maybe what Shawn Michaels were doing with him and Triple H, and how they were doing that with The Undertaker. So between the both of them, and it would be with all of them actually, it would be somewhat similar to that, I guess. So I think that's the only way how that would probably work out. Amongst the other returns, I'm sure Trish Stratus will make a return as well for the Raw 20th anniversary show. Lita, I'm sure, will be stellar. I think Christian, now he is supposed to be returning at the Royal Rumble, I think, last I heard, so he should be 110% by then, and he's definitely one of my picks to eventually win the Royal Rumble, and one of my top Fave 5s at this moment. So I will actually do a video when I do the preview for the Royal Rumble. I'm not going to do a separate video, so I am going to be actually giving out my picks to see who I want to win going for the Royal Rumble on my Royal Rumble predictions video, so that would be saved for that. And other than that, those are, probably right now the most people that I am looking forward to. I'm sure the people like Sergeant Slaughter, guys like that usually come around, and some other people that we don't really get to see and haven't seen in a while, I'm sure will probably be on the Raw 20th anniversary show for a return. And maybe some other people, like we've seen Tommy Dreamer return, he can come back and maybe work a match or two, and see other people that we haven't seen in a while be able to come back, at least for maybe for a year. Maybe Brock Lesnar will return. I think that would be really cool. I really wish he would have stayed throughout 2012 and actually wrestled more matches, so maybe there is that possibility we can get that Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker match. I think that would be a really great dream match to actually see at WrestleMania, even though we've seen it before on pay-per-view years ago. So having that now and having it be a little bit more different, and I think it would be more like a fight feel to Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker, so that's going to be really some great stuff to see. So it's really up in the air on who The Undertaker is actually going to be facing at WrestleMania, so this one is going to be really great. But maybe we will, going back to The Undertaker, actually see him in the Royal Rumble match, and maybe see him get to return there too as well. So that's going to be happening, and it's going to be really exciting, and I expect it to be, of course, unpredictable going into the road to WrestleMania as always, and going into this year's WrestleMania, and with the Royal Rumble coming up, and just the whole road in general. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm looking very forward to it. So it's going to be very eventful, and it's going to be worth the watch. So that's about it overall on who I would like to return, and I'm sure I'll probably give out more thoughts, and eventually to probably do a little brief video on the Raw 20th anniversary show, and to give you guys on how I felt about it and everything, and just see how that goes. And so for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be fucking awesome. Cannot wait for it. And let me know what you guys thoughts are. Who would you like to see return in 2013 for full-time or even part-time? And who do you think will be making an appearance in the 2013 Royal Rumble, and who do you think would definitely be returning to as well. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it for the first video of 2013. Hopefully it continues to be great for you. Hopefully you guys had a great new year and continue to have one. So with that being said, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video, most likely for my TNA pay-per-view predictions and preview. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.